Hello and welcome back to the two main characters standing in the middle and all three of our side characters refusing to look at the camera in our VG3 two-player game. This angle is very funny. It looks like they're all very camera shy. Last time there was some recording issues, unfortunately. You didn't miss much. There was an aux that was actually news, and then we came down to the basement of the last light in and found this strange door. And that's basically all there was. We also got some new gear, so if we're better at stuff that you don't remember us being as good at, it's probably some of our new gear we got from Damon.
Or if you're wondering why you can see my thighs.
I don't remember if you bought that before or after, but you know, some sweet thigh.
Which reminds me, we should go talk to Damon and get the last piece of that set because we've still got the infernal iron that keeps on giving.
Oh yeah, let's go back and do that real quick. Let's go do that real quick. Let's get the news. To get the cool toys.
What's inside?
What's in here?
You look around down there, and I'll go talk to Damon.
Sounds good. I'm gonna send you a fancy arrow that I found in an evidence chest. Oh, there's another evidence chest over here that's locked. Just, letting you know.
I've got a scroll of evidence I should probably give to somebody around here.
Also, some wine racks down here. I could send some wine to camp.
Ooh, the world up here is not loading terribly well. Damon, you'll never believe what I just found.
Do you want to know something else I figured out that's super cool, but is too late for us to do in this playthrough? Oh. Just on like a random little video recently that popped up. You know those devil foil masks you can find in the Underdark?
Yeah.
You can bring those to Damon too, and he'll craft like devil bombs out of them. They're like a thrown consumable that does, I think, 3d6 fire damage, and then applies a debuff on characters for a couple turns that does a d4 of fire damage, and makes it so they can't heal for that duration each turn. So you can get you can turn the masks into like special fire bombs.
There may not be, either there's not boots to that set, or we already grabbed them.
Huh.
Because I've got the infernal iron, but I don't have an option to,
Let me come up and try and talk to him.
Hands on everything.
Maybe that'll
Last night's best bargain.
I feel like I've had issues with this before too, where I've had iron left, but I left the conversation, did something, came back, or I went and got the iron and came back, and it wouldn't give me the dialogue option. So I don't know if this is a thing where sometimes it just kind of gets a little buggy.
Need anything?
I can always...
Yeah, I don't have it either.
I can always send you the iron, I guess. We can see if that triggers it. But...
Yeah, I don't remember what the boots do, but I feel like, from what I remember, the coolest piece of the set is the gauntlets. Or at least the one that I used the longest with characters, just because it's flat damage buffs on a pair of gloves is really good.
Never a dull moment.
Flat damage buffs on a random ring are really good too, which is why we always buy it when we're in the Underdark.
Something I learned, if you play in the, the honor mode, it changes the cost of some stuff, and that poison ring is way more expensive in honor mode. I think they realized how good it is.
Come here, wonderful. Ooh! The only thing in this evidence just was a hand grenade. Why is that? Is this, I'm just gonna get in here. There's a wall over here glowing oddly for me.
Huh. Oh, you know what? That might be a back way into where we're going right now. Now that I think about it, this might be kind of the back. We might be doing coming in from the opposite direction if we go this way.
There's, the, search thing has told me there's a smoke powder barrel on the other side of that wall. So somebody's ready to blast through from the other side.
Attack. Nice.
I'm gonna stand back here in case that barrel goes off.
It's gonna take me a while to get through this. You know, I could probably do this and then make it a little more effective.
Shall I?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was much better. I think the smoke power barrel's there, so if you cast like Shatter or something, you get got. Is this? Yeah. So this is the back way into where that door leads. Oh, potion of flight.
Useless. A pouch of ash, huh? Is that useful?
Yeah. You want to pick the lock on that door? We're like pretty freshly rested too, right? Yeah. Not that there's anything to be concerned about in here.
Nearly doubled the check.
I think there's a chest here that has like a pretty cool magic item. I don't remember. I remember it being really good on like one of my companions at one point. Yeah, this chest over here.
Step carefully.
Oh,
There's a trap.
why are we in turn-based mode?
Because I'm shadow cursed.
Oh, you're too far away from me. That's why.
Okay,
got
I guess I'll just unequip my here short sword and re-equip a torch.
There's a trap. Be careful. There's a trap. I've been cursed. If there's any other, if anyone's a Larian fan in general, not just a VG3 fan, and you can call out the reference to I've been cursed and know where that's from.
Just make sure you put Gifon in all of that armor set.
And then go do some pit fights.
And then go do all of the pit fights. Definitely, you will not have that come back to bite you. That was one short, so I guess I'll use. I rolled a 3, so I guess I'll try one of my 32 thieves tools. And, try again. Much better. Coruscation ring, eh? What to do? When the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict radiating orb upon the target for 2 turns. That might actually be really good for Gale because he's always going to be illuminated by a light source.
That's true. And radiating orbs is super good. I'll probably put that on him.
He's literally carrying a mace of holy light around.
He has mage's friend and yeah, this other one's neat. But so I think it was I had made like a light cleric version of Shadowheart once, and she used like the helmet I'm wearing and a bunch of other of the orbs abilities, because that thing does like each orb that's on somebody, each like turn of it gives them a minus to their attacks. I think like a -1 to their attack. So if you apply a bunch of that, then people just are constantly getting huge debuffs and can't hit anything.
These knotted roots lead to the surface, it seems.
Those claws are sharp as hell.
Their eyes are made for the dark. Fire and light is our
They're
friend.
also apparently mostly claws, based off of the.
Do they have like a fire? They don't have a fire weakness, do they? They only have light sensitivity, so if we hit them with light. They also have a fear aura, though.
Is Karlak going to get Shadow Curse on her if she runs over there?
You could take your turn first, so that you could move over there, since you guys are side by side. I don't think she will, but I'm not certain of that.
I'll take part of Karlak's turn to potentially give myself a sneak attack.
The most efficient path.
Sure.
You might step her forward, too, because she's using a reach weapon. I'm not sure if she'll give you sneak attack if she's not, like, actually next to it.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Not a ton of damage, but it will do. And I'm just gonna try and smack him with the torch. Okay. Well, that was effective. I've never even heard of these things.
Never heard of a mean lock before?
Nope. Trust me, I've read almost the whole monster manual.
For reasons.
For reasons. For one of those campaign prep things I decided to do, and it was an immense amount of work.
Yes, line up. Line right up for us here. A fine hit.
Jeez. Good damage, Skelly boy. I like the way his skull sometimes bobbles around. It's just a little bit, but
Cutting to the chase.
it's definitely a little bobbly.
Nice.
A tale for the ages.
He's used some spells. I'll just save up for a moment.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Karlak
look.
can also restore some first and second level spell slots, which you should have her doing.
Nice.
Okay. A little afeared. Let's try one of these.
Well, okay.
Well, that'll do.
For his buff and like good at swinging weapons as Karlak is, I feel like she rolls shit constantly. While he's been playing.
Well, because she's attached to me.
That's true. That luck does leak over.
I have no chance to hit because of disadvantage. I can't use sneak attack. So let's see you dodge this. And then I guess I'll. Hello. Okay, great.
No, they're really clustering up in there. Shatter.
Gale can cast any spells at me he wants. So counter power if they're damaging, I'm immune.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on in, buddy. The water is fine.
Welcome to the club, fella.
Dang.
Okay. Tagged him for another 8 damage with an ability that hardly does any damage, so...
It's a reaction, so pretty free. Where's my shatter? There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Adios, fellas.
Pow. Oh, hell yeah. This ring was a good choice. This is a good choice.
It's kind of bright in here. I like how I'm not afraid of these things anymore. Or Karlach's not afraid of them either anymore, but she's paralyzed.
She's still paralyzed.
What the world does Radiating Orb even do?
It gives them the -1 per turn of it to their attacks,
Oh, okay.
I believe. Attack rolls. It also sheds bright light. Reduce the duration by 2 each time the entity makes an attack. Okay.
How many of these assholes can I hit with this? That's pretty good. I think that's 3 of them. It's also hidden you, but that's not. Weirdly. But, okay. We'll do... Bit of that.
Nice. Was that a Thunder Wave?
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay. Don't think anybody else is low enough that I'll be able to finish them off with an off. Oh, no, no.
Oh, that guy's at 10. Oh, and this guy's at 7. Oh,
Ah.
Alright, Skelly buddy.
That, Radiating Orbs definitely had an effect.
Especially against these guys, because they also just have disadvantage because they get disadvantage in the light, and they have an orb of light on them. Ooh, are they close enough that I could hit both of them with an acid splash? Yes.
Just splash.
Well, the other one made the save, but hey. Had a chance to kill them both. No, not kill them both, but kill one and hurt the other. I guess technically, well, no, this is only like 2d6. Yeah, it'd be max 12 damage. I wouldn't have been able to kill him.
Try to go get it.
Ooh. Covert Cow. While obscured, the number to roll a crit is reduced. Seems like something Blackheart might like.
What path lies before me?
Pretty useful. What, one of these things, was one of these things wearing it?
It's a great question.
I guarantee you this will look ridiculous.
Will it look more ridiculous than your hat? Similarly ridiculous.
Pretty ridiculous.
Similar level of ridiculous, different type of ridiculous.
But I can also... this. Just hide it for now.
Let's see. That treacherous dog.
4 bottles of wine, which means I send 3 to camp. And then just...
There's also an Idol of Saloon over here. Does that give us a buff like the Idol of Sylvanas? No. But it does sell for a little bit.
The fact in that game that we just get that Idol of Sylvanas buff on top of all the other bullshit in running through that campaign is very funny.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to see down here. But we could go out
That's
a
everything.
different way than we came in. Should we design
Portrait of a snowy brown beard. Of a snowy brown beard? What?
Not the snowy brown beard, a snowy brown beard.
That's what it says. Is there anything up here? Just some high ground. Well, that didn't take you near as long to break through as the last stone wall. Oh, look, another smoke powder.
Wait, I'm literally attacking with something that does fire damage. What? It won't let me use. Okay, Gale.
One with the weave.
If fireable. Thank you.
What to do? Very well.
And we've come full circle. I don't think I ever knew there was that back way. Oh, I guess I've left through that back way, but I've never thought to go in through that back way.
I'm not sure it provided any tactical advantage.
I think that was a better, because otherwise you're fighting those things and they're all scattered up on those bridges and stuff. I feel like
Sure, we did kind of.
we kind of funneled them.
Trinkets and doodads.
Premium trinkets and doodahs, eh? Who said that? Who has the premium doodahs?
I do love me some premium trinkets.
Oh, do we want to go? I think this is people mourning somebody who died. Do you want to talk to them? Might get some inspiration.
I
feel like this is one of those-
No, I have any bardy things to say.
Hopefully there is a great bard line to give to a grieving
You made
person.
it through the dark. Lucky you. Not everyone does. We lost one today. Jonas. He was a good harper. A good friend.
Ah,
That's it, huh?
good talk.
How about
Let's-
you, ma'am?
Ah, there you go.
I was
Momentum.
joking this morning.
You just got inspiration for that.
Jonas, I mean.
Give it
He was
time.
always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper.
My glowing blue eyes in the blurry lay in the background of that
Good
shot.
friend.
Was kind of fury.
Decided to hide the old half hood.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
So, they're all I have to give. Thank you. You're a good person.
That's arguable, but fair enough. Wait, this path, does it go around? We'll just go up
I'm not the one with
normally.
bugs on the brain. Oh, heavy chest. Golden useless. This chest was made for me.
Those are literally your two favorite things.
Could talk to the tiefling lady and promise her to find her husband.
Where's that?
She's over here under a bridge.
That's a worthwhile conversation to have.
I run funny when I've got the torch in my hand.
I'm going to
At the ready.
quickly have you. Oh, he's already used that.
Let's get going.
Oh yeah.
On to the
Hold on.
I don't want to give any spell slots to Gale. Meanwhile, I'll return the favor by giving hit points to Karlak because I have lay on hands. So why not?
How's Gale
she's
doing on hit points? What does he need more?
Or, so he's got 1/3 and 1/1, and that's it per slot. So any seconds would be great. So have some shatters available. She's missing at least 8. Oh, I also have the healing radiance, but that'll be better for later. We'll do a lay on hands for.
There, he has a second and a first attack.
Nice. A lay on hands for 2 more. Because why not?
Well, right, because you're a paladin.
Yeah, I have one more like AOE heal that'll get all of us up a little bit too. If there's any other
Greetings.
fights coming up.
Greetings, madam. What can a group of brave adventurers do for you?
Please, I just want to be alone.
Stop sniveling and tell me what's wrong.
He's gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up,
Wow.
cut us up, said they were taking whoever could still.
I don't know if you can hear that, but my
walk to
dogs are going
Moonrise
nuts.
Towers.
I'll be back.
I managed to get away,
I didn't hear the
but
dog.
my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan.
My recommendation. We'll see what Will thinks when he gets back.
Man, those dogs really hate the mailman.
I've
Better
always
take it away.
been good at running.
Ah, I didn't like my suggestion.
Unlike Dennis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Sound like your boy Toy's gobbling.
Hell yeah.
He can still be alive. Don't
Do
give
you
up on him
really
yet.
think so? By the gods, I hope you're right.
I mean, maybe he's got
I wish I hadn't
maybe he's
let
got
go
a new
of
voice
him.
in his head, but who knows?
Who knows?
From what I've heard, they probably killed and eaten him in that order if he's lucky. I'll find him and bring
It's
him back
hard
to
to
you.
imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
Very kind, very kind.
That's what we are, big damn heroes.
Your boy Toy's
Especially
goblin
because
child.
At least two of us are like 6.5 or 7 feet tall.
We
Well, three of
certainly
us, really.
kind of
Gale's
look.
the short one.
Yeah, we kind of look like heroes, kind of. Do you want to? Oh, there's Matt. No, do you want to? Have you talked with the? Have you done this conversation over here to the left
Wander far.
before?
Nope.
We need to talk.
You should do that one at that table. I feel like that's one that you'll enjoy quite a bit, or
Oh.
hate. Specifically
Dang it.
because of who's having the conversation
again.
here.
Yeah.
It's good to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem. But the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough.
You again. I'm sure your arrival is simply a coincidence.
My dear, nothing is coincidence. Mortals trifle themselves with free will, as if their betters have not molded every potential path ahead. No offense meant, of
Partner
course. I'm
is
sure everyone
in.
Last
I guess I'm not
Light
wearing the
thinks
cowboy hat
they
anymore,
could
so
have
I can't
changed
tell them
things.
that this inn ain't big enough for the two
They're
of
not
us.
the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades.
Put it out,
At
Raphael.
times, I wonder if some other fiend swapped out your tongue with that of an ox. I never surrender knowledge for free, but one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the souls sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth.
Oh, if you think those are the
Catherick
only
Thorn,
souls, you're about to
proud
be extremely
father,
excited.
Man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your future deal. But the time for quibbling over clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough. For now, I'm afraid you've already made me late for a meeting with another client. I'll see you soon.
This conversation is not over, because the other client, if it's what I'm thinking it is, you should talk to Mole.
Hey, Malt.
I don't know if this will do. I think this will.
You're welcome and all, but I got to chat with bigger fish.
Yeah.
Later.
Well, it's not happening yet.
Devil Malt.
Yeah.
Seriously, we're
Yeah.
gonna have to kick that devil's ass.
Maybe before we talk to Jahira, there's apparently a couple. Oh, that's just the kid. Who's the other merchant?
Last night's best
Marcus
bargain
Root is a
right
merchant?
here.
Oh, let me go and talk to His Majesty real quick, since I can speak with animals. This is one of the best NPCs in the game.
Marcus roots around here?
Yeah.
I say hiss!
Hiss! I say hiss! You should listen to this conversation, it's awesome. What's got your whiskers in a twist?
This is my territory, and you're in it.
I see your point.
You'll see these points unless you retreat.
My intentions are pure. I only want to admire you up close.
I am not.
Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place?
I slinked, of course.
Knows what he's about. Anything interesting around
Good
here?
of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
Quietly admire the
We've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Hiss.
hiss, I say, hiss! Alright, Barkus.
You're never around when I need you.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
Oh. Bunch of the fists are here.
If anyone can, I'm sure it's you.
Oh, because it's that lady.
I decided to scout ahead and get the lay of the land. It didn't seem right to let you do all the work.
Decided to scout
as it
ahead. I'm surprised you didn't get
I've
caught in the
cobbled together
process.
something of an alchemist's workbench here in this inn. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate.
What's
Something that might help
up
you.
with
That is,
what's up with
if you're
man
still going to
singing in a
help
bed here?
Wulbren and the others.
I'm not sure.
In that case,
I'll ask.
you'll
Let
be
me
very
finish
pleased to
talking
learn
to
what
this
I
guy
have in
and
store
I'll
for you.
come look.
A new type of smoke powder.
Oh.
All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra
Apparently
surprise.
Barkus has come up with a new
I call
version
it
of smoke powder
The brilliant retort.
that he calls the
You'll
brilliant
need
retort.
it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren. Let's call a thing a thing. A deep gnome won't get far into the Absolute's orgy of evil. We already learned that in the Underdark with those sadistic Dwergar, didn't we? It's doubly true in this place. You, on the other hand, have proven resourceful in such infiltrations. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The brilliant retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
Be ready.
When I'm finished making it.
Anything I do to
Unless
help?
you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac. No. But
Whoa,
that's for me to worry about.
That's weird.
You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting.
Says gesturing to a hairy orc coated in blood. Apparently he's gonna make us fancy smoke powder eventually, in theory. What are you looking at?
Oh, I was wondering what was going on over here. I was gonna talk to the counselor and see what she had to say.
Send any more of our people into her curse.
I would like an explanation for the man
Any helpful to you?
laying in bed,
She wants the same thing we
singing
did,
occasionally.
to save the city.
What you got, Counselor Lord?
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in.
Have you tried the front door? What's with the fellow on the cot?
Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. Beggars believe he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
I'd like
Wouldn't
something.
we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with
A
absolutist
rude way to refer
attacks.
to an Aarakocra messenger.
Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But
Sounds
he's
like somebody
no
I might
lord.
like to punch in the face. Lord Gortash. I thought it was no more than a counselor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance.
This
Farewell.
has arguably
We'll
been
meet again, God's willing.
the least valuable conversation I've had in a while.
We heard the name Gortash and found out that that's who
I
sold
guess.
Karlak.
Karlak, get down off that box. I want to talk. You clearly want to be able to talk about this.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Me too. Men like that is no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Temporarily, and then a bunch of adventurous assholes come by. They should get out of them, usually.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
I've never heard that too. Might be an original composition.
Maybe he was a musician.
Search his body for any
You
indication of further
notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
This is interesting. That there's a, like...
A bard-specific investigation there? That's pretty
That name
neat.
you mentioned, Daniel. Who's that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him. If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Allow me.
It's...
Oh, and she can also give you a D4. Oh.
Yeah, but it's...
Oh, don't
I should probably just actually use that ability sometime.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Wait.
Somebody bring me a loot.
Take this letter. It was in his pocket. He
I
doesn't
don't
seem
think
to
I
any
have one,
reaction
but
to it
seriously,
now. But it might help.
where are the merchants? I need a loot.
Read the letter. Maybe it'll give some semblances
right.
to where we could go and
Throw the letter over my shoulder and go sprinting out the door for a loot. Large color, fine. Obtain information about current cities, Moonrise Towers, set about Captain Storm. Take lodging last night in and begin investigation in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has been obtained. Regent's Storm family are long-standing devotees of Soluna, but rumors indicate a Sharon enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigating report. Signed, Grand Duke Elton.
So he was at the House of Healing.
interesting. The House of Healing, you say? Interesting.
I mean, Bacchus, you wouldn't happen to have a loot for sale, would you? Bacchus root, selling a loot, I hope.
There's always a first time.
Or a horn that goes doot doot. I
I've got one
assume
of those.
we have a map marker to go to the House of Healing. Investigate House of Healing. Yes. Interesting. Yes.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
How far is that House of Healing?
It's a ways from here. We'll probably want to talk to Jaheira before. Talking to her will lead us that direction anyways. And it's...
Okay.
That's part of the, like, really bad Shadowfell-y part of the Shadowfell, where I think you need to actually have a specific protection to go there, either from a moon lantern or other sources. But yeah.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Yes. If we're called, we join the fight against Catherine. And with the true soul, we will land the final blow.
Orgy of Evil, huh? Well, follow me.
The what of evil?
Bacchus root is referred to the absolute
Oh,
orgy.
yeah. I remember that. Hiss, I say, hiss!
Hiss, you're never around when I need you.
Gotta love a good snooty cat NPC.
Anything I can do to help?
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Bacchus, I need to know if you have a loot for sale.
Look in the bottom left corner. Oh, there you go. So, like this. I guess I don't know how it works on with control.
No, it wouldn't let me trade with him until I got through that whole dialogue.
I'm guessing we have to find like his personal loot or something like that, not just a loot, but.
Curses, Bacchus. Mantis, I know you used to sell a broken loot. You wouldn't happen to have a fixed one, would you?
I think I have loot. I've got a rubber ball.
Okay. This is... okay, I've stumbled into a dialogue where this kid thinks Karlach is
A
rad.
lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah. I guess I was. I mean...
How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way.
That's
Fight
how I'm
with
getting through
those,
life.
and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring?
Oh, you dog! You dog, never change.
Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
That's pretty much what I told him. You were too nice to that little rod. Kid really looks up to you. It's nice to
It
see.
is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be shy.
Anyway. Let me see what you have. I mean, he actually sells a loot.
That's probably what, like 20 gold or something? Why not?
22, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, and a pair of boots that add +1 AC. Yoink.
Also, there's
Cloak of Cunning.
I can just take
Where it
these?
engages, they create a foggy cloud. Okay.
Ninja Vanish.
No, yeah, seriously, this kid's got, like, really good gear. He also has a decanter of nearly endless water. Which is clearly a scam based off of its description. Fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. Ooh, an ascending shell. A spoon of saltiness. When salting food, the bearer of the shadow-cursed utensil will always add too little or too much, but never the right amount. Truly, the deviousness is top tier. Okay, so he's got some really good stuff, and also some, like,
some memes.
Once again, straight up scam stuff. But, yep.
Premium trinkets and
Are you kidding, kid? Boots that give me +1 AC are like.
Did you get those boots off of him?
No joke. Yeah.
Those are the boots I was talking
yeah.
about before with other things. Do you want to go talk to that guy real quick and see if we can give him the loot, and then after that we can talk to Jahira?
Look at this! Look at this stylish, starry little cloak. All right.
Not half bad.
You're right. We may need a specific loot, but.
Are you able to talk to him and like put the loot in his hands?
Monsters snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't have an option beyond that.
Well, it's probably a specific loot.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Re-equip my violin.
Would you like to talk to Jahira? I don't think there's any checks we have to make, but just in case someone has to be charming, you don't want it to be Lurgrim attempting to be so.
Be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
Fangirling.
Yep.
To your very good health.
Rogue insight, huh? You'll have to pardon my friend Karlak. She's very excited to meet you.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Garlak.
I can choose for you as guidance. It's also a DC 6.
She is anxious for you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison.
I drink this. How long before the poison you've added?
Well spotted. But if I wanted you dead, I'd have crushed you with my vines. I've only added a touch of cloth grass, a quaint herb that encourages truth-telling. It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Are you using Midian's breath for interrogations?
No,
Very
but
assent.
it does leave the subject paralyzed. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet. Bottoms up. Well over a century
where
old,
I
and yet it
do
hasn't
a
lost
performance
a hint
deception
of flavor.
check,
Still not quite
to
so sure about you, though.
dramatically
People
fake being
tend to
poisoned
lose
to
more
death.
than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Well, yes, but actually no. It's trying to change me, win me over, but I'm resisting.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Not with the absolute certainty.
Oh, stop threatening us.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
What do you have
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
The glorious true soul Blackheart will be the performance of a lifetime. Why not?
Without a cure to
I'm
your
a sucker
infection,
for a
that
good
lifetime might
performance.
become rather limited. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
Don't make a
Any
promise you
cure
can't keep.
starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I
You're
reach-
not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness.
I don't know. I heard from
She got
His
the moon
Majesty
shield
that she's
around
a
the
liar.
inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Sure, we can trust her.
Hey,
That's certainly
from
doesn't
one
want
hero to another. Inspiration. Because I'm
What
a
do we
hero.
have for what do we have for inspiration now? We've got to be
I'm sure
rolling.
we're... Oh, you just got another one, too. I'm sure we're at 4. We've gotten 4, I think, since getting to the end. What's in here?
I was just thinking the same thing.
We'd like to come and talk to the cleric over here.
This place is falling apart.
Yes.
Mug of ale, 4 CP. Chopped cheek, 3 SP. Daily special, inquire.
Did you know this place was only charging 4 copper pieces for a mug of ale?
No, but I did just find some new clothes. Let's see if I like them more than my old ones. Well, that's very purple.
I believe I had a set of those floating around at one point. It's just Gale's clothes, but purple.
Yeah, I think those are more my character. More weirdo druid.
Hey, does Gale have Glyph of Warden?
I don't know. Did you find a scroll of it?
Yep.
I applaud your taste.
He did already have it.
No one's stopped me yet.
Hey, you should break that mirror.
That seems like a bad idea.
You'll never listen to me about mirrors again.
I've learned my lesson, you sly dog.
And then she blows up the moon.
Holly! Holly! Gah!
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
And you? A parasite of a true soul, but not the mind of one.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists.
Yeah, sooner or later this trick's not
It's
going to work
almost
anymore.
too
We've
good to
only
be
done it
true.
about 4 times already.
But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess.
Also, if that's
Jahira
selenite
sent
armor,
you to
sign
beg
me
a
up.
protection
That stuff's
spell
sweet.
off her
It's super
favorite
cool.
cleric.
It sucks that it's terrible. Say light armor's just light armor that's 11 plus dex. It's no enchantments. It's just, it looks super cool, so I wish it had some sort of neat enchantment on it or something, but
Perfect.
no dice.
It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Anything else I should know before heading out?
Ketherick is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
Oh,
you're
I
busy in
see
the
where
towers,
this is
I'll be
going.
sure
We're
to-
going to
Wait,
we're going
Do
to
you-
banish him by
something's wrong.
By
a
all
power
hugging,
punch.
yeah.
So apparently something bad is happening.
Best be on my way.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, Is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too.
Should we add,
and you can hear all
I say
about
we
it from
follow the
Ketherick
Wicked
himself.
Freak. Should we add I've been blessed and you can't be too to our list of NPC warnings?
Absolutely. NPC red
right.
flags. I've been blessed and you can be too should absolutely be an NPC red flag.
Before I answer this guy, I'll add that to the list. What?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick alive.
My instructions are clear. Kill you. Touch her. And I'll...
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. You fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
These super gross wings were
Yeah,
all I
want.
want.
All I want is to fly with super gross wings. Okay? Done.
Mole, run! Nice. No,
not that way, Mole.
Mole.
Damn it, Mole. All right. Stay
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Come along, Isabel.
Who's he going for? The skeleton? Oh, no.
Gale?
Nice miss, idiot.
He would disguise a space laser. I better,
Shield blow. Dang. Looks like you made a save.
Alright,
Wow. You almost burned through my temp
That's
HP.
great. Let's spin the wheel. Nice. Excellent. That Shattering Tendrils one is really good. You know, for a winged horror, it really wasn't that intimidating.
You probably can't get through that door because of my cronies here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Up to the door, I guess, but...
Oof.
Excuse me, sir. Could you kindly back off?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Probably gonna miss this, but don't really want to give him a free attack, so that is what it is. At least this way you and Gale can move up to this asshole. Let's... If you have like a bonus action heal or something to give to Isabel, that might be worthwhile.
I do not, now that I'm not wearing the hat.
Well, I can do it on my turn, and there's no enemies between you and you and me, so I should be able to.
Hey,
do
you do mostly bludgeoning damage?
I do a decent amount of bludgeoning damage.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah. Vulnerable bludgeoning. Well, in that case, sorry, lady. I've got damage to do. Well, gave some extra. Apparently I don't have a reaction. Gale can also do a bonus action heal.
You used your shield.
Oh, that's right. That'll do. It'll be really annoying for us to leave this room, but...
Get him, Gale. Who?
Who keeps saying, me, oh my, oh my, oh me?
Yeah.
4 hit points, but it also gives her Blade Ward, which could be quite... What the hell is that? I think we're just going to do one of these because it'll have advantage on him. Mediocre damage. Slip, slip, idiot, slip.
Really?
Damn.
A horrible creature with wings very slowly creeping across ice is very funny.
Nice. Nice.
Good call. Ah, winged horrors. Ah, winged horrors. He just got a bunch of hit points back there.
He's taking a lot of free attacks. Oh gosh, they're really trying to take her out. Good thing she had Blade Ward from Gale's
You're
heal.
alive at any costs, huh? And then you're really just weirdly stupid.
Nice. Nice.
I don't think I could throw him, but man, I want to try. Oh, that Harper outside is...
Oh, 30 damage from the skeleton. The big crit. Hello.
Hey, bro.
A fine hit. A fine hit.
Excellent shot, Skelly bro. I'm gonna capitalize.
You murdered him
what
so
did
bad it
your-
turned the floor into a ghost floor for me. There we
And
go.
what did your big scary wings get you?
Death.
Back off of the kind woman, winged horror. Aha. You know, Skelly Bro's not always the most useful, but when he is useful, it's like an amazing.
But when he is, it is a very much so. Oh, there's a chance. Fail your save. Hey!
Yep, ghost floor. I see what you mean.
She's gonna keep casting ice storms. What's... Is there just like 2 winged horrors left? One out there, one over there. Okay.
Night to King Fire.
Don't fall. You idiot! Probably should just Misty Step, but I wanted to get to where I could Misty Step away from that much bigger field of ice.
That was nice of her to bless the guy laying in the bed.
Ah, that was nice of her.
Kind of you, madam. Where exactly am I supposed to go with all of this ice around?
You could jump off that balcony to your almost certain demise.
Jump from here to here. And then,
Got a thrown weapon?
I've got all sorts of stuff I can use as a throw weapon. his two-handed sword. We should go get that. That's the ever-burning blade, which is a nice thing to have.
Alright, Skilliver. Oh my god, we get it. Oh me, oh my, oh my, oh me. Would you please shut the fuck up? Don't worry. My skeleton is very agile. No way he falls here. Damn. He absolutely... I guess he's a skeleton, so it makes sense his legs are all shattered and twisty. But his pose is ridiculous.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take advantage of an immense number of bonus actions.
And slip and fall on the first attempt to cross the ice.
Why are you telling me I can't reach that doorway right there in front of me?
Won't you help me?
Is my skeleton blocking your path? Because he ate shit in the doorway?
No, the doorway onto the balcony.
Huh.
Fine, I'll spend a whole bonus action to jump here. And then that's my other bonus action and my movement. Then I guess I'll, just bonus action. Dash to get, go in here.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh. So, re-up shillelagh. Assume these guys will kill this thing before we're able to get to a position to attack it, but we will see.
Definitely looks that way. Ah, Gale. Good to see you in such an advantageous position.
I'm just gonna end my turn here because otherwise I'll step into this water and electrify it, and that'll hurt the skeleton and Karlak. So he'll just chill.
Fearsome black and red. We are living.
Ooh.
What? Why did he dash?
I don't know. Me, oh my, my. I don't know why I'm trying so hard to get over here, but you know.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
in that corpse. You should take a look.
I don't know. Suppose it wouldn't hurt.
Well, give me any loot he's got when you're done consuming his brain.
Isabel, I'm fine.
Or whatever.
Oh.
Marcus has been with us since the
Why
start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you.
Why is the dialogue...
Gathering
Why is
will
it
strike
coming
again.
from...
We need you to strike first. Discover the source
The
of his
subtitles are
invulnerability.
keep popping up over my character's
Make him
head.
mortal so
You stole
we
the kid.
can make him bleed.
I stole the kid?
Good luck.
Clearly.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality.
Is that what
I
it
can
is?
understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
How is the Selenite that we know somehow more goth
No
than
mercy.
the Sharon we know?
For Ketheric will have none
That's a
on
good
me.
question.
End this.
Ooh. Yoink. Half plate. Is that just a +1 Great Club? Yeah. Not
It's
that
just
exciting.
regular half plate?
Yeah. But there is also this ring that lets you cast invisibility and blur once a day, which sounds like it'd be good for you. So I'm gonna send it to you.
What are my two rings? This one gives me invisibility, and this one gives me the plus stress damage. But that would, I suppose, be better than the one that just gives me invisibility, wouldn't it?
Put this back on.
I've got a long road ahead.
I pity you. Truly.
Does she pity us or pity the
Why
guy
does
that
that
killed
keep
the
happening?
doctor? I don't know. It sounds faintly like mole, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
I feel like it is mole.
Do I somehow have a telepathic connection to mole?
I don't
What's
know.
going on?
That's very obnoxious. At any rate, I think we reconvene at the front of this here inn and probably call the episode there. Do you have the moon lantern or do I? You do, right? That'll be for next time. Don't take that out just yet.
All right. Listen here, you. Listen here, you punk kids. Don't do what you're plotting on doing.
We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises.
They could.
Well, now that's just a
you know
lie.
what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us.
Yep,
You've
listen
seen
to
what's
Mattis.
out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put. I'll bring Maul home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back. Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us. Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Alright. I think that's where we should call this episode. Next time, maybe we'll, dive off into the Shadowlands and get into some more trouble.
Is this the dang lantern talking to me or something?
Oh, you know what? That is the lantern talking to... We'll deal with that next time. That's why it's not Mole, it's this lantern. They probably do this intentionally so you're irritated until you equip the lantern and figure out what's going on. I forgot about that whole thing. That'll be fun. Next time, we'll see what's going on with this aggravating voice. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the next episode of our 2-player Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough.